Building a concrete block wall, one of the easiest way building. A concrete block wall can be a straightforward process, but it requires careful planning, preparation, and execution. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you with the process. Tools and materials. Concrete blocks, also known as cinder blocks, mortar mix. Masonry trowel velmering tape rubber mallet mason string length chevel wilbur. Safety goggles work gloves. Concrete mix optional. For the foundation rebar or reinforcing mesh optional. For added strength, step-by-step guide, plan and measure. Determine the length and height of the wall you want to build. Mark the area where the wall will be located and clear any vegetation or debris. Prepare the foundation. For a sturdy and long-lasting wall, it's essential to have a solid foundation. If the ground is soft or uneven, consider pouring a concrete footing. Dig a trench, level it, and then pour the concrete mix into the trench. Allow it to cure according to the manufacturer's instructions. Lay the first course, start at a corner, and apply a layer of mortar along the footing where the first course will go. Use a trowel to spread the mortar evenly. Place the blocks. Carefully place the first concrete block on the mortar, making sure it's level and flush with the corner. Use a level to check both vertical and horizontal alignment. Add more blocks. Continue placing blocks next to each other, applying mortar between them as you go. Use a rubber mallet to tap the blocks gently into place, ensuring a solid bond with the mortar. Check for level and plumb. Regularly check the level and plumb of the blocks as you work your way up. Adjust as needed to keep the wall straight and even. Cut blocks as necessary. If you reach the end of a row and need a smaller block to fit, you may need to cut 1/2 size. Use a masonry saw or chisel to cut the block to the desired dimensions. Lay additional courses. Continue laying blocks and applying mortar for each course. Stagger the vertical joints, known as running bond for added strength and stability. Insert reinforcement optional. 4. Taller walls or areas prone to lateral pressure. You can add vertical rebar or reinforcing mesh between every few courses of blocks. To strengthen the wall, finish the wall once you've reached the desired height. Cap the wall with concrete blocks designed for this purpose. Make sure the top layer is level. Cure the wall. Allow the mortar to cure and set for several days before subjecting the wall to heavy loads or pressure. Clean up. Clean any excess mortar from the face of the blocks using a brush or sponge while the mortar is still wet. Remember, safety is crucial throughout the process. Wear appropriate protective gear, and if you're not experienced with masonry work, consider seeking help from a professional or experienced individual. A well-constructed concrete block wall can be a durable and functional addition to your property.
This is Malcolm. Malcolm lay building blocks every day, even when it's night and even when it's rain. So Malcolm say he lay 120 blocks every day. And when we're in a good mood, we can give you 200, but not on a regular basis.
Mixing mortar. To mix mortar, follow these steps. Gather the materials, cement, sand, and lime if using. Measure the ingredients. Use a bucket or a mixing box. To measure the proportions accurately, you can use a shovel or trowel to measure parts based on the chosen ratio. Combine the dry materials in a wheelbarrow or mixing box. Blend the dry cement, sand, and lime if using thoroughly until the mixture has a consistent color. Add water gradually. Gradually add water to the dry mixture while continuously mixing. Use a hoe, shovel, or mixing drill with a paddle attachment to combine the materials. The goal is to achieve a workable consistency without making the mix too wet or runny. Check the consistency. The mortar should be sticky enough to hold its shape, but not so wet that it loses its form or sags. If you think this video is educational or interesting, Please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and share. Press the notification bell to see more videos like this. It encourages the algorithm to promote videos like this.
So these are 6 inches building blocks, concrete building blocks. Wanna go another stuff? Like you can work. Look at this, okay. One more bounce. So me used to see all of them and say, oh, that bread, think they're not fit touch. All of them. end piece.
Rough one.
So that now. Go check out where I catch a thing, where I might catch a thing, put it on the 6. And it's smallest 1. 5, 6.
Close him at 2 minutes.
Come on, don't know, that's me. This is what I want to see. I show up.